Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This week has been an interesting week for me, and not in a good way. Just a bit of a personal note there. If you wear glasses, always make sure you have a backup pair and try and make it a pair that's not 10 years old. I went to the beach this past weekend and I ended up losing my glasses in the water. Now, if that's not bad enough, I had no extra pair. I did find a pair finally a day or so later that were about 10 years old, so I dare say things have been a little blurry this weekend, and that's the reason why there hasn't been a whole lot of videos put out, because I can't stand to sit there and look at a computer screen that I can barely see. It leads to a number of headaches, but hopefully here this upcoming week my new glasses should be in and that problem should be solved. But that little setback has not stopped the phone farm from earning, and it has done a bit of earning this week. If you wait till later in this video, I am going to talk about an app that I did a review on that I am really disappointed in, to the point whereas I'm not going to recommend anybody use it because, in my opinion, the app is stealing from you. And I'm going to talk about that towards the end. But first, let's get in and talk about how the phone farm is running. Phone farm's running pretty good. Ads still having some issues. Let the camera here go in there, zoom in, and we have CashMagnet. CashMagnet is now running on only one device just because it doesn't want to run on the other devices I have. It wants to load in and then tell me that it has a server error, or that all the games that are installed are no good, but they're all running on one device. This is typical CashMagnet after an update. Normally, they don't do anything fast. The updates tend to cause problem for months. Same thing with payments. Everything takes months. Things do not go by quickly in the CashMagnet world, unfortunately. Applike's been doing good. Once again, this week they have been the big earner for me. When we go into the book, we will look and see just what they earned. We did have that new Applike app video that I made on Tuesday come out, so I hope everybody's had a chance to look at it and see that there is another Applike app out there. I would love to have you join in, and I'm running it 24/7. It's on the tablet. Since CashMagnet's not working, the tablet's running Happy Turtle, and it's doing well. I thank everybody that has used my referral link, and I hope you all are seeing coins back from my earnings as well, because that's really what the referral links are all about, bringing people together, because Applike does have great referrals as far as you'll earn as well as I will earn, so it's not a one-way referral. Alright, with that said, you can see Vigil phones are working. Vigil's actually been working. The phone down here, I don't know if we can see it. That is, that's Perk TV. And it's, oddly enough, been working for the past 2 days. So, maybe it's coming back. I haven't had any problems. It's not super high earning, but that's what that phone runs, and it's stayed running for the past 2 days, so I can't complain there. I've had the Are You Still Watching pop up a couple times, but overall it's still earning, so that's a good thing. Maybe Perk is moving in the right direction, maybe something to jump back into and start running on a few more devices. U-apps, running, there's 2, 3, 6, 7 U-apps running. They really did not do well this week. I'll talk about it when we get into the book, but we did not even make a cash out this week, so everything there, they less than 10 cents per device per week, so not a good week for U-apps, but Applike is running well. We're up to 8 devices now running Applike currently. As you can see, this one's has a problem. This UTV is a constant issue. I will check for updates, but I did a few days ago and I don't think there's anything. So the big boys are having some issues, and we're going to talk about another one that here later on. So let's hit the book, and we're going to see everything showed up towards the end of the week. We have App Flame for $5, Coin Pop for $5, and just a little earlier this morning we had App Station for $5. So $15 hit the account. Not too bad. I do expect to see some better earnings with AppLink. I can't wait to see Happy Turtle hit the book as far as its first cash out. So where we could talk about whether they cashed out well. I don't suspect there's going to be any problems. It's going to go along the lines of all the other AppLink apps. It's going to be a pretty good earning app, and I'm hoping to have another phone added here shortly, whether it be this week. I'm going to pick up an old phone from somebody, and get it all reset, and we're going to see if we can add it to the phone farm and build it out to an even 20 devices on the phone farm itself. I am counting my tablet there, so there's one open, 2 slots still open. Would like to fill both boards out, would be great. But for right now, phone farm's doing pretty good. I'm not gonna laugh at $15. Hey, $15 to the Amazon account, I'm gonna take it. Now we're gonna get into pending payments, and as always, the pending payment that is always here is CashMagnet. I know I talked about it earlier. I don't want to talk too much more about it. We talked about Perk doing a little better. Well, just because, I'm running Perk on 3 devices, 2 Viggles, and then the Perk TV, $1.63 this week. Not too bad, but not wonderful. Still nowhere near what they used to earn. But hopefully some of the Perk TV and can start to run, and I can put it on a few more devices. apps, there we are, showing at 44 cents, so a pretty dismal week as far as earnings from the U family of apps. And then lastly, the app that should have paid out this week that didn't. Yahoo Play. I have 1,540 points, which, if there was cash outs available, I would have a $5 gift card. Problem is, there have not been cash outs available other than, I think it's a $5 Groupon coupon. That I don't see that as a very good option. I feel that if you're going to put a time limit on the amount of points that you have, you should have a number of cash outs available. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have been looking since Wednesday to see if anything opens up for that app to be able to cash out to Amazon, to Starbucks, to Dunkin' Donuts. I will take anything that's going to give me an actual gift card. Right now, there are only 2 coupons that are available to cash out, and I don't feel that that is I don't feel that's right. I feel if you're going to have an app that is going to recirculate the points, so therefore if you didn't make enough points to cash out, you're going to lose them. You need to be able to cash stuff out, and that is just not an option. So for me, Yahoo Play, I'm not going to recommend it. I'm going to recommend that you don't use it, because I believe that they're stealing your work that you're putting into it. Because if you're not one of them people that can get in within the first 48 hours of that week, you're going to lose these points, and really that's a $5 gift card lost. Okay, that's lost time. They're making the money off of that, and they're not giving you an option to cash it out, because I'm sorry, but giving me a coupon option is not an option to cash out. The work was done, the videos were watched to get these points, and now you are not providing an adequate way to cash out. It's not like this is Sunday last minute trying to cash this out. This has been here since Wednesday, middle of the day. I've been told in the comments, they from time to time they open up more gift cards. I've yet to see it. I check in 2-3 times a day, and there has been none available as far as being able to cash out. So that is Yahoo Play. In my opinion, I expected so much better, especially from a big company like Yahoo, and there's no reason why they shouldn't have more gift cards available. It's not like there's no PayPal option. Everything is a gift card, and with a company that large, there should definitely be a way to cash out on those gift cards. So for me, I'm not going to use it anymore. It's not going to be one that I'm going to talk about. I'm actually going to do a whole separate video on why I recommend that you don't use it and why I believe apps like this they're the apps that give this that turn people away from doing this type of thing, because they're ones that appear to be, a good app. They appear to be by a reputable company that's going to pay out. Now, they might pay out on the few that they have, but when every gift certificate you have, or not gift certificate, every gift card that you're offering is sold out, and it's been sold out for a week, for not a whole week, been sold out for half a week at least. Some of them sold out Monday. The $5 Amazon one was gone on Monday, and it restarts. So you have to be on it right on Sunday night, grind throughout the middle of the night, and then you could get your cash out. That's not something I'm willing to do, and it's not something that I would recommend anybody do. Now, if it's something that you want to do, if you want to do that, if you want to support that, that's fine. But this is the last week that I'm going to allow. It's been 2 weeks in a row now that I've made enough to get at least a $5 gift card that I've been sitting there come Sunday, and it will not be available because I haven't seen anything now, unless something opens up here in the next few hours and sometime on Sunday. Maybe I'll talk about it next week. You'll see it in the book. But if they don't have anything open up, it's going to be the last I use it. In all honesty, they're stealing from you. You're doing the work. It's basically like working at your job. They're saying, "Oh, well, we handed out so many paychecks. We're going to give you peanut butter and jelly sandwiches." Well, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Oh, well, that's what we have. So if you don't want it, then we're just going to take it. You did your work for free, and sorry, but that's it. That's how they're operating. Really shady situation. That is the type of app that I'm definitely not going to recommend. This is not something that, I can honestly say that if this would have been any other app, it would have been gone. But the fact that you have a backer like Yahoo name on it, that right there will keep people coming back and saying it and then losing their points week after week. Just don't do it. If you're able to grind it out within 48 hours and you want to try and you want to go for it. But it's not an app that I'm going to recommend. Sorry for the. I know there's a number of my subscribers that say they do well with it. I'm just not seeing it. These 2 weeks have been really demoralizing as far as working hard early in the week, first couple of days to get to that 1,500 point cash out, and all of a sudden there's been nothing available for 3-4 days after that to even cash out with. Not something I'm going to continue to do. So Yahoo Play, no longer on the phone farm list. Unless there is something that opens up, I won't be talking about it anymore. We're going to talk about a video on apps that I would recommend not using. That one will be up on that list because it does work, but they also are taking your hard-earned money there as well. So, overview, we had 3 app-like apps pay out $5 a piece, $15 hit the account. Slow week for U-apps. Perk is actually, surprisingly, starting to work again for Perk TV, although it does look like now that it may have black screened. But, that's okay. Viggle's running, and that's what I'm using, those 3 devices. I really, if I have time, if I have my phone available to sit around, I will still use Watchback. But that's another one that I believe that they've made so many changes to that app that it's nothing more than about 25 cents, maybe 30 cents that you can get in a day. Maybe I should spend some more time with it, but I don't always do it. So there are a few of the apps that I'm running. I will talk a little more about some other ways to make money from home online. I have applied to a few different job opportunities that I will talk about, and if I get in on any of them, I'll do some more in-depth videos. I will at least do videos talking about how my experience with applying to these are and what they actually are. So keep an eye out for that in the upcoming weeks. If you're interested in working from home on your computer, if you have internet, stable internet, that's the one thing they ask, is that you do have stable internet. If you have that, you can work from home, and we're going to see. I'm hoping to get an email back saying I can start, but if I don't, that's okay. We'll talk about it. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. So for this week, pretty good week. I hope to be able to see next week and when we make the video. Sorry, everything, you see when that's out of focus? That's been my whole week. My whole week has been just like that. When the camera goes out of focus, that's what I see, and it's been a rough week. So I thank you all for joining me. If you like what I do here on the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Really great community here in phone farming, and I thank everybody. Hit that bell icon so that you get notified, but I do have a schedule posted up that I try and stay with as best as I can. There are sometimes things that come on, but there you have it. It's been a good week, another great app-like week. Not so good for some other ones, but I thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.